What's up, boys? It's been a minute since we've ranked theme teams, so that's exactly what we're going to do today. I have my top 10 theme teams inside of Madden 22 Ultimate Team to share with you guys today, and there has been a couple teams that have left the top 10, and there's a couple teams that have slid into the top 10. And before we do get into that, I will be streaming on Twitch literally right after this video is posted, probably around like 8 p.m. Eastern. First stream on Twitch, Father Jock over there. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We post theme team content every single day, and we can get into our top 10. And I'm sorry if your team doesn't make the top 10. Let me know down in the comments if I misranked anything, or, if you just have any claims or any opinions that differ from mine. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Coming in at number 10, we have the Denver Broncos theme team. This is, I'm pretty sure this is a new theme team for the top 10. I'm going to do this every 2 weeks, by the way. Or maybe like every week and a half, depending on content. The Denver Broncos look really good, dude. Obviously, they got that Peyton Manning at quarterback. We've got Willis McGahee, Philip Lindsay's all right, too. Jerry Jeudy, Tim Patrick, and Brandon Marshall at receiver is pretty solid there. Marshall's really good. Judy's that level, I think it's level 40 or level 30. I actually don't know what level this card is, 99 speed. And I don't know Tim Patrick's stats, but I did play against him, and he mossed my D on, which is cool. So, Broncos look pretty good. Offensive line is sound. You could just move Bowles over to left guard, and you're probably pretty solid. Couple 90s, couple 80s. So offensive line is kind of mid. Vernon Davis is definitely still a good tight end, like still a good serviceable tight end in the game. And moving over to the defense, we've got Brian Dawkins, John Lynch, Kareem Jackson, Justin Simmons at safety. So our safeties are disgusting. We can definitely run 3 through 5 with those boys. Our corners are Ty Law, Delta O'Neal, Pat Surtain. So 3 really good corners. I think Surtain would be 98 speed. Ty Law is 99 speed. And I'm not too sure about Delta, but those are 3 solid corners. Seth Joyner, I'm pretty sure, is a coverage linebacker. So, our defense is solid. Our DBs are really good. The DBs honestly carry this team. This is why this is a top 10 theme team, because the DBs are just so nasty. And, yeah, that's the Denver Broncos theme team. I feel like they deserve a spot in this top 10. And moving over to our team at number 9. This is actually a shot team to have in the top 10. And actually, our 10, 9, and 8 teams are all tied in points. I kind of just threw them in a random order. But we have the Detroit Lions theme team. I did not think I'd be saying that. We're also going to be including Calvin Johnson gets a card tomorrow. So that's kind of what we're considering here with the wide receivers. Obviously it's not for this video, but literally the day after this video is posted, Calvin Johnson will be in game 99 speed, 6'5", just a goon. So, our offensive line's looking really good, right? We have 88, 93, 89, 93, 91. Offensive line's very solid. We have Eric Ebron and TJ Hockenson. I remember when I used this team, TJ Hockenson was actually a really good card. He caught like 3 touchdowns for us, and I'm assuming Ebron's pretty valid on the theme team as well. Our receivers, we got Marvin Jones, 97 speed, pretty goddamn solid. DeAndre Swift, LeGarrette Blount, and Barry Sanders. So you have pretty much all the running backs you could ask for. Matt Stafford's valid. And, like I said, that new Calvin Johnson is going to come out tomorrow. So the offense is very potent on this team. And jumping over to the defense, man, we have Calvin Johnson, Quandre Diggs, Tracy Walker. So 3 very, very good safeties. Our outside backers are pretty solid. Derek Barnes, Broderick Thomas. Middle linebackers are extremely sus, but we got Van Noy backing up. So, we got some talent at linebacker. The thing that really kills this theme team is corners, right? Like, I literally have this team graded. Let me look at the grades. We have 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3. 5 for safeties, and then 1 for cornerbacks. Like, this would be a really solid team if they got, like, 2 corners. I don't know who that would be. Maybe Darius Slay. If this Lions theme team were to get, like, a Night Train Lane and a Darius Slay, this would probably be a top 5 theme team. I'm not going to lie to you guys. There's so much speed. Obviously, Megatron free safety and receiver is going to be nasty. There's a shit ton of speed on this team. And we're really just 1 edge rusher and 2 corners away from being like a meta theme team. The Lions are really solid. I feel like they don't get enough love on YouTube. So there's the Lions theme team coming in at number 9. Number 8, we have the Chiefs theme team. So the Chiefs theme team, obviously this is going to be a really good squad because the Chiefs are a really good team in real life, unfortunately. But we have Tyreek Hill, Emmanuel Sanders, Andre Rison, Mecole Hardman's pretty fast, Pat Mahomes, Priest Holmes. So we definitely need another receiver for this team. Travis Kelce's one of the best tight ends in the game. Obviously, his speed's not really crazy, but, he's big, and he's probably going to catch every pass you throw his way. On the offensive line, we have LTD, Rodney Hudson, Joe Tooney, Eric Fisher, Kyle Long. The offensive line definitely needs some work. You can kind of slide Creed Humphrey or Orlando Brown over to right tackle, though, and he should be fine. And, there's not really much going on with the offense. It's there, and this team plays very well. It plays better than it looks, trust me. But jumping over to the defense, we just got a Juan Thornhill last week, Daniel Sorensen. So our safeties are kind of getting there. We really need a Tyrann Mathieu, and we could actually use and Eric Berry. So those safeties will be disgusting in the game. Derek Thomas, Derek Johnson, Nick Bolton, D Ford. Our linebackers are very good. And then all of a sudden, this team gets 2 new corners, both 99 speed, in the same week. L'Jarius Sneed, Ty Law, just absolute goons playing corner for us. Our D-line's very good too. Frank Clark, Chris Jones, Emmanuel Agba. So, I mean, the offense could use a little bit of work, but with the right scheme, this Chiefs defense is pretty disgusting if you ask me. But the Chiefs got the number 8 spot. Going in at number 7, we actually have another new team in our top 10, the Arizona Cardinals theme team. It's really shocked because I didn't think this theme team was really that good. Definitely flying under the radar. I feel like I'm usually on top of the Cardinals theme team every year too. We were last year. Looking at their offense, Jake Plummer, Chase Edmonds, just 2 really random names. I know Edmonds is their starter this season, but 2 absolute monster team of the week cards. We got DeAndre Hopkins, AJ Green, Ahmad Rashad. Could use one more receiver there. Offensive line is very good. Probably the best offensive line we've seen so far. 95, 91, 91, 94, 91. So, I mean, dude, we're really good on offensive line. Tight end is no bueno unless you're running the ball. Then it's pretty good. And then jumping over to defense, we just got this new Budda Baker. Like I said, for the Chiefs, we're probably going to get a Tyrann Mathieu here soon too. And maybe an Isaiah Simmons upgrade soon because that 91 still plays really well for me. But, last year we got a 0-chill Isaiah Simmons, so why not give him another one this year? Wilbur Marshall and Seth Jordan, we have 2 coverage linebackers, so I don't know if you want to do anything with them. That's pretty cool. We also got Benson Mayowa and Chandler Jones. But our defense is really solid. The only thing that kills this theme team is corner. Our best corner is 92 overall, Byron Murphy Jr. And, Antrell Roll. We've got Cromartie. Let me know down in the comments any Cardinals corners that we could get in the game. I'm trying to think. I'm kind of having a little brain fart here. But there's definitely some really good corners that could get upgrades. Night Train Lane. Night Train Lane would be one of them. I think DRC would get Cardinals chems. Antrell Roll could get a card. They're kind of upgrading campus heroes like under the radar, with all these guys getting Legends cards. Some of them have been campus heroes, so maybe we get Antrell Roll Legend soon. But the Cardinals coming in, what was that? Is that the 7th team? 49ers theme team coming in at number 6. The Niners are always going to be around just because there's been so many legends that have played for this team. Very, very good team historically, right? And right now, though, there's some goons on this team, don't get me wrong, but we're kind of down bad. I left the 49ers a couple days ago, actually like a week ago, and, I feel like the upgrades have kind of slowed down for the Niners. Of course, maybe in the next week we start getting absolutely obliterated with Niners cards, but our offensive line is very solid, even for me chirping this team. Charlie Young, our tight end room is the best tight end room in the league. These 3 tight ends right here are probably the 3 best in the game, like the best tight end group out of all the theme teams. Obviously, there's like Kyle Pitts and stuff like that. But Young, Kittle, and Davis, those are 3 really good tight ends to have. We've got Randy Moss, Deebo Samuel, and honestly, you could probably lock in a Jerry Rice card on, I think it's Tuesday. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday that we get ghosts. I think it might be Wednesday. So you can lock in a Jerry Rice card, and this receiving room is going to be one of the best in the game. Roger Craig at running back is very good. Jimmy Garoppolo, I know he gets Hot Route Master, but this is probably an unusable card because he doesn't get any. I don't think he gets that feet lead. But we definitely need a quarterback for this team. I mean, you could also just run Dan Marino. And then jumping over to defense, we have 2 good corners in Deion Sanders and Verrett, but we need a third. Where's the third cornerback for the 49ers? And we also have Ronnie Lott. I'm not going to put Taylor. Taylor Mays did play on the Niners, so I guess he's there. Jaquiski Tarr, unusable. D Ford and Doomerville are really good. Warner's really good. Marcel Harris is also pretty good. I'm pretty sure he's like 6'1" or 6'2". And the interior defensive line is pretty good. Bosa, Buckner, and so the Niners aren't really bolstered up. They're not bulked up right now, but I feel like in the near future this team is going to be really good. You could argue that the Niners should be lower. However, we're literally talking the difference between a couple points in my ranking system for these teams. Right now, we started at the 30 points was the lowest team we have in the top 10. And right now we're at 32 points. So literally one upgrade is going to change, entirely how my top 10 looks. So I think that was number 6. Moving on to our next team, number 5, we have the Dallas Cowboys theme team. You might be thinking Jock, you literally just said that the Cowboys theme team was the best in the game. Well, actually, when I go through the actual rankings, there are a couple positions that are going to drag the Cowboys down. Running back, we don't have a good running back right now. That's going to kill us. And also our safeties for the Cowboys theme team are atrocious. But our offensive line's really good. Our tight end, Dalton Schultz, will get the job done. We probably have the best receiving core in the game. There might be one team that has 3 99 speed receivers, but we have 2 with CeeDee Lamb and Michael Irvin. That's 99 speed for both of those guys. Keyshawn Johnson, 6'5", just an absolute demon. Tony Romo, best quarterback in the game, hands down. Hot Route Master and Gunslinger, 2 best abilities in the game for a QB. unless you're a mobile guy, but we're pocket guys over here. And, like I mentioned before, our safeties are down egregiously. We have Roy Williams and Keanu Neal. We absolutely need safety upgrades for the squad. Corners are really good, though. We have Trayvon Diggs, Byron Jones, Everson Walls, and Deion Sanders. That's 4 very good, usable safeties. The outside backers are good. Broderick Thomas, Micah Parsons might get an upgrade soon. We have Jay Ratliff and Ndamukong Suh. So, this team's really solid. Obviously, I don't think Suh played on the Cowboys, but we do have Everson Griffin right there anyways. And this Cowboys team's really good, man. Number 5, I think if we get a Zeke upgrade and maybe a couple safeties, this is actually the best team in the game. However, until that happens, they are my number 5. Moving to number 4, I believe we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we have Tom Brady at quarterback, Blunt at running back, which is very good, Keyshawn Johnson, Antonio Brown, and Mike Evans as our 3 receivers, which is definitely solid. Offensive line could use some work at the guard position, but our tackles and center are valid. Gronkowski, LTD, very expensive tight end, but, he's huge, probably gets a lot of crazy animations. And, the key thing about the Buccaneers is that, they're not missing any, cards in key positions, maybe besides, corner 3. I'm looking at the corner 3 right there. The cornerback 3 is why this is not the best team in the game. But, we have 3 solid safeties, Mike Edwards, Winfield, and John Lynch. Our linebackers are absolutely absurd. Levante David, Devin White, Jason Pierre-Paul, Broderick Thomas, and Shaq Barrett. That's 5 usable linebackers right there. If you're blitzing with this team, your opponent is screwed. Our D-line's very solid as well, 93s and a 94 with Ndamukong Suh. And we're actually getting Darrelle Revis tomorrow, which I completely forgot. So Darrelle Revis is going to help this team out a lot. This might be one of the best teams. I mean, it's 5 right now, right? This is my 4th team. No. Yeah, this is 4? Yeah, no, this team definitely has a shot at number 1 after getting Darrelle Revis. However, we do have a team ranked ahead of this squad that also will be getting Darrelle Revis, so maybe not necessarily 1. But, Bucs are looking really good. Let me know down in the comments any players that we are expecting for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers theme team. Jumping to our next theme team, I believe number 3, we have the New York Jets theme team. So Mutt.gg is saying 92 overall for this team. Dude, they look really good. Waiting for it to load right here. Here we go. Offensive line, 91, 93, 96, 93, 91. Best offensive line I've seen so far, I think. Actually, maybe the Cardinals might be better. Tyler Kroft, L, tight end. But our receivers are Keyshawn Johnson, Plaxico Burress, Brandon Marshall, Robbie Anderson. So, all 4 of those dudes are disgusting. All 4 can play on the field. We do need an upgrade at running back. I don't think Curtis Martin's really good anymore, but we do have Boomer Esiason. I'm pretty sure that's past lead elite and escape artist. So 2 really good abilities for Boomer. I think he's 6'4", 230. He's just a big dude. And then looking at our defense, we have Ronnie Lott, Jamal Adams, Marcus May, 3 of the best safeties in the game. Our linebackers are solid too. Vilma, Ogletree, Wilbur Marshall, and Pierre Lewis. And we also have Ed Reed too, and Quincy Williams, and CJ Mosley. So our linebackers are disgusting. At corner, we're going to get Darrelle Revis tomorrow. So it's going to be Ty Law, Aaron Glenn, Darrelle Revis, and Perry. So, dude, this team is just only getting better, man. Jason Taylor, Quentin Williams, Abraham. We also have John Franklin Myers, who's an 89 overall. I said his name like he was a 96, but still, this team's really good, man. This team's really, really solid. So, yeah, Jets at number 3. Darrelle Revis tomorrow should be an absolute beast for this squad. Jumping to our number 2 team, we have the Raiders squad. Obviously, we're going to take into account that you're probably using Dan Marino or just a filler at quarterback instead of Derek Carr. Bo Jackson and Roger Craig are probably the best running back tandem in the game. The Lions have a really good running back room, but, Bo Jackson is Bo Jackson, bro. Cliff Branch gets 99 speed. Jerry Rice probably get an upgrade soon, but till then, we have Randy Moss and Hunter Renfro. Really shot seeing a high overall card, Hunter Renfro, but he's been lighting it up, dude. He's on my fantasy team. He actually plays very well. That Colton Miller left tackle is a little suspect on this offensive line. And then we have Darren Waller or Jared Cook playing tight end for you. And this is a card right here that we're going to see on the number 1 and number 2 theme teams in the game right now. Is it a coincidence? I think not. Cordarrelle Patterson, 93 overall, out of position, house rules card. So this card's going to be absolutely OP. We got Ronnie Lott, Taylor Mays, Reggie Nelson, Bo Jackson, 4 really good safeties. Hendricks as your user. The dude's 6'7". Khalil Mack off the edge. Benson Mayo off the edge. This is a really good theme team. I'm sure all you guys know it. If I play 25 games a weekend league, remember, stream later tonight playing weekend league. But if I play 25 games, there's a good chance 12 to 15 of those games are going to be versus a Raiders theme team. Our interior defensive line is very good as well. Richard Seymour plays like a madman out there. And that leaves us with our number 1 team. But we've came all this way, and we finally got to our number 1 team in Madden 22 right now. It actually pains me to say it, but I think the best theme team in the game right now is the New England Patriots, man. Sadly, as sad as it is, as truly sad as it is, This team's just too good, bro. The offensive line's pretty solid. We do have Jonnu Smith and Rob Gronkowski at tight end. Our receivers are Brandon Cooks, Randy Moss, and Antonio Brown. You could use either Cam Newton, Tom Brady, or a guy like Dan Marino on this team. We have LeGarrette Blount at running back. And then jumping over to our defense, our safeties are cracked out of their mind. We have Adrian Phillips, Jerron Harmon, Eric Rowe, Rodney Harrison. Rodney Harrison's a little old, but I'm assuming that card still plays well. Matthew Judon off the edge, Chandler Jones off the edge, or Van Noy off the edge. And then our corners are Ty Law, J.C. Jackson, Cordarrelle Patterson, and Deltha O'Neal, Mike Haynes. We also get that Darrelle Revis tomorrow, so you don't even need to use Rodney Harrison up there. You can just take your tallest corner and just throw him at safety. Our interior D-line is by far the best in the game. 97, 95, 95, Seymour, Wilfork, and Hicks, dude. That D-line is disgusting. We also have Willie McGinnis. Like, you can really run any defense you want. Like, you could run 3-5 if you wanted. You could also run, like, 6-1 with 6 down linemen, and you would have more than enough with this team. Like, Seymour, Wilfork, Hicks. You could put McGinnis out there. You also got Matthew Judon and Chandler Jones. Like, that's crazy. So that's going to be our top 10 theme teams in the game right now. Like I said in the intro, let me know if I misranked any teams. I think I did a pretty good job. But we're going to be doing this like every week and a half, maybe every 2 weeks. But, getting the chance to use some of these theme teams, I really feel like I've got the best, like, actual rankings on YouTube, because not everyone's just going week to week, getting on and going into games with these teams. You can obviously tell how they play if you play against them, or if you just look at the stats, you can assume. But I'm actually using the squads. So, that's my top 10. But that's our updated top 10. I will be streaming Weekend League around 8 o'clock Eastern on Twitch, Father Jock over there. So I'll see you guys there. And, that being said, Jock signing.